sisters. My name is Melanie, and I'm a member of Harvest. I would like to take a few minutes and share what God taught me in 2020. 2020 was very, very different, ladies, to say the least. The entire world would face a coronavirus pandemic that would be something quite different that the world had never faced before. And it would change the dynamics of it as the way we always knew it. I'm going to talk to you today about how to relax, relate, and release. A very popular sitcom aired in the 1990s called A Different World. I will never forget the segment that aired where Debbie Allen played a psychologist to a very young Whitley Gilbert, played by Jasmine Guy. Whitley was a 22-year-old college student that's life was falling apart, as the way she would describe it, beyond her control. As she began to have her meltdown on the psychologist played by Debbie Allen's couch, Debbie Allen told her, "Girl, you've got to relax, relate, and release." As we fast forward from the 90s to 2020 and then add in the pandemic, that statement Debbie Allen made came in handy when there was not much control of anything happening in the world. Many lives were affected to this day. Personally, me being off of work for more than 5 months after a shutdown order was placed, essential items in the grocery store such as toilet paper, soap, and Lysol wipes were rare. Nothing seemed to make much sense. Telehealth services and dental offices closing were some of the changes, just to name a few, that the world had to grow accustomed to. During that time, with everything being uncertain, God began to remind me of a few verses. He reminded me that I could be still and know that He is God. He reminded me that I could sit down and patiently wait for Him. I could sit down and adore Him while I waited, and I could honor and praise Him in the midst of that. And being still, I was able to, as Debbie Allen put it, relax. God also showed me how to relate. Psalm 86:15 states, "But thou, O Lord, art full of compassion and graciousness, long-suffering, and plenteousness in mercy and truth." Recalling God's past mercies and grace brought me a long way. It showed me what God had done for me in the past and how He would deliver me through the situation that pertained to the pandemic. And He also reminded me that He could be trusted. He also taught me to release. 1 Peter 5:7 says that I could cast all my cares upon Him, for He careth for me. Giving Him my heart and laying out every fear and concern that I had during the pandemic would allow me just to free up my body, my mind, and my spirit so that I could just lay in His presence and that I could hear His calm voice. I hope this message helped you, ladies, and I pray that all is well. God bless. Thank you.